The Buhari Media Organization (BMO) says former Buhari Ali and People's Democratic Party (PDP) chieftain Alhaji Buba Galadima needs deliverance and should seek immediate psychiatric help to regain mental equilibrium. The group said it would be willing to foot the bill if Galadima is unable to pay for the treatment. It also advised both the new and conventional media not to entertain the PDP leader until he presents a clearance certificate from a reputable psychiatrist or a recognized mental home. BMO described as pathetic and insane Galadima's argument that the billions of United States dollars late General Sani Abacha stashed in foreign country. So these people are telling us now that Galadima is not saying the truth. Of course, everybody, I think most people quite disagree with him with that statement that he helped Nigeria to save the money in foreign countries so that Nigerians could not be sanctioned at that particular time. That two presidents then advised him to do that, and a lot of people have been asking questions that how can such statement be coming from you, that even if you want to save money for the country, it has to be in agreement, it has to be in government's name, and there are other places you can save money. That area is not really too clear. I think that's why this Buhari's media group telling him to go for this kind of test. But if they are saying Galadima should go for tests, that maybe he needs a psychiatrist, then what about Buhari that said this man did not loot, Abacha did not loot, that Abacha is not a thief, and Abacha is not corrupt? So what are we going to say? Or what are they going to say? So I think it is on that note they are telling this man that, okay, you should go for mental checkup. A lot of things do happen. Most of the things happening in Nigeria is like, the more you look, the less you see, because a lot of things are shrouded in secrecy that you cannot even pinpoint. You can't think straight. They are just making Nigerians to go off point, because with this their character, because they know what they are talking about. They could know what they are talking about, but because they are always hiding a lot of things, because they don't come out plainly, because they are not open. They talk about transparency, but it is the other way around. They will just read speeches, they will say what you want to hear, they will say what we want to hear, and by so doing, people will be clapping for them. People will be saying, oh yes, these people are doing the right thing. But at some point, you will know that for people who are really deep thinker, you will know that a lot of things are not just adding up, just because they have kept people in a particular position, and that's just what they want. But I don't know, or they don't even know that invariably, indirectly, they are even hurting themselves. They are doing themselves disservice, because they will think that, oh, they are getting away with all these abnormalities. They are getting away with a lot of things. They are doing this, they are doing that. But it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that, because what these people just believe is money, power, and all of that. For how long are we going to continue like this? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, because when it favors them, they won't speak. But if it does not favor them, they will start speaking. It's unfortunate. Well, let's hear what Nigerians are saying concerning this Buhari's media group statement. Someone say Crazy Buba is not only mentally sick but also financially bankrupt. Okay, Baba Ubawani. Okay, cause he's an Hausa man. Fulani don't want anybody to say anything against them, upon they are the most evil people on earth. Someone say, okay, I love that. In fact, he needs to check his brain before it's too late. Yes, go for that checkup. You actually need it. Okay, they say Baba Galadima really need it. Someone say, you insult your elder. Do you want to live long? Buhari will also do the same. Exactly, exactly, because what is good for the goose is good for the gander as well. Someone says Buhari will also do the same, because he once defended Abacha loot by saying the monies were not stolen but illegally taken. Can you imagine statements? Can you imagine statements? I think these people, they are not really they don't even know even the Buhari that they are even fighting for has made one comment or the other, but don't be surprised, they are going to come and start defending it. They have a way of defending things. If people do wrong things, if they say wrong things, you just have to say it. But when it comes to them, when it favors them, they won't talk. Just like majority of them now, they are eating on the table. People, you know that ordinarily, if they are not part of this government, we know a lot of them, you know a lot of them, if they are not part of this government, they will be saying things just the way they are. But as soon as they are there, their mouth will be sealed. Their mouth will be sealed. Okay. BMO should go for psychiatric treatment for even using such language or insults on their grandfather. Buhari is the worst thing that has happened to Nigeria. The earlier you get that into your head, the better for you. Only those with a mental sickness like the APC leaders want Galadima to visit psychiatric hospital. It is no more news that APC government is worst government Nigeria ever produced. May God save us from APC governments. Someone says you want Galadima to visit psychiatric hospital because he's fearless and at the same time saying the truth. Everybody can not be a sycophant or praise singer. Please. Okay. What is fearless here? This man is defending Abacha as legitimately taken and you call that fearless? You have to check yourself. Okay, he's a colo psychological politician from northern Nigeria. He's also used to be the enemy of any present government in our nation. Please, someone help the sickness. Someone help. The sickness is getting worse. Okay, the moment he left Buhari, I noticed his mental. He has mental or what? Someone says it's only a mad person that won't leave a bundle of disappointment like Buhari. Okay, Buba Galadima knows what he's saying. I personally pass votes of no confidence in this hopeless government. Once he collects pocket money, he goes gaga. My take is that this man was available during Tafawa Balewa and co, and is still a youth leader at his age, jumping from one place to the other, talking what he does not understand. When he talks, you notice he's getting psycho. This greedy man will die of frustrations for being so curious and desperate of wealth and power acquisition. Why Galadima hates Buhari has been long overdue. Okay, this person believes that he ought to have gone for a medical checkup. And these people are saying they're going to foot the bill, they are going to do this, that nobody should listen to Galadima. You know, like this country, you don't even know what is really happening, because somebody will come today and say something reasonable, tomorrow they will come and say something otherwise, tomorrow, each time they come with different things, and people just that everybody people who are ready to just keep their their senses up, to just keep themselves intact. You just have to be careful. For you to be a sane person in this country, you have to be intentional, because a lot of things that you are hearing here and there, it's it's confusing. Not really confusing, you just be wondering, even at times you'll be thinking that, are you really are you really normal yourself? Because a lot of things happening, things that are not supposed to be happening, things that you are not supposed to be hearing, things that are not supposed to be found, even with the so-called leaders. You just be seeing them and you just be surprised. You don't even know what to do. And before you know it, majority of the people will still be supporting that, which ordinarily you would like want to question yourself. This thing, is it really true? Where do you really want to stand on? And you know one thing about this country is that majority, they say they carry the votes, and at the end of the day, everybody wants to belong. I don't want to be I don't want to be a low ranger. I don't want to be the person that people will be talking about, or they will be abusing. Let me just join the bad wagon. That is just what has been happening. If you want to make your brain intact, devoid of all of these shenanigans, you have to be intentional, because the whole thing, they can really confuse you, or you just at the end of the day, don't just even listen to anything. Don't just even listen to the news or what is happening or politics. But you just have to still do it, because if you don't listen to it, you will not be able to plan yourself. Because if you want to plan, no matter what, if you are not checking on them, you will not even be able to plan yourself. But like I said, you just have to be intentional, so that these people cannot just get you confused, because a lot of conspiracy theories out there is something unimaginable. Some say this is really democracy in action. BMO, nice way to get the palliative. Okay. Come to think of it, you have made everybody poor to the extent that they cannot foot their medical bill, but you are now ready to pay for from the much you have accumulated. Bravo, clap for yourself. You can imagine. Someone says even the BMO, they need a mental health check. You people don't know what you are saying. It's politics, 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 not reality. Politics, politics, politics. The people are deranged for hurling insults to a man who is older than their father and grandfather just because of he expressed his mind. I know the leader of the group must be one of the lazy youth seeking for what to eat and then go for the man jugular. It's a pity. Is there any difference between the Buba Galadima is saying and what President Muhammadu said before? Both of them served under Abacha's regime and they should know better. So guys, let us hear your opinion. The Buhari Media Organization telling Buba Galadima to go for medical checkup because he said Abacha did not steal the money, that he saved the money for Nigeria because he was asked to do that. Leave your comments below and let's have your take. Thank you.